Hello everyone, Mr. Drybones here, and I have a new retro pickup for you. I got this game at the end of July. It was kind of spur of the moment. It showed up on my YouTube recommended, and I just couldn't help myself. I probably paid a little bit too much for it, to be honest with you, but you know, you can't really put a price on a classic, and this is probably this is the first NES game I've actually got where I've gotten the box manual and everything. I mean, this even has the dust sleeve and the piece of styrofoam inside that box, which I really didn't see much point to take out, because how much interest can you really get out of a piece of styrofoam? But hey, it's Mario Brothers 3. What can I say? It's a classic. I like it, you like it, everybody likes it. So I'm going to take a look at the box, we're going to take a look at the manual, we're going to pop it in, and we're going to go from there. So, hey, let's take a look at the box to start with. So here we go, let's take a look here. We're going to grab the box. We'll let the attract loop go in the background. So, the box is in pretty good condition, all things to be said. You know, it's got some, creases and some light damage. And the front is where, really got a burn of it. For the most part, I mean, it's really not that bad. Especially considering how old it is. I mean, this game's, what, over 30 years old at this point? Nearly 30 years old? And, some neat Mario factoid. I'm sure everybody already knows this one already, but what the heck. This screenshot here is actually from a beta level. That's actually not in the game at all. It might be in the Game Boy Advance version, but my memory fails me at the moment. So yeah, Mario Brothers 3. I'm not going to read the whole back of this suit here, back of the suit, back of the box, but you can see for yourself. It's a classic. It's been released so many times. If you've got the Switch and you've got the Nintendo Online service, you can play it right now for free with save states and everything. Back in my day, we didn't have save states. 3 lives, no continues, and that's what you got. Oh wait, no, this game had continues. Scratch that. 3 lives and continues. Yeah, nice game. Look at that. It's got a nice shine to it. Forgive my lighting issues. There's, what can I say? It's kind of dark and gloomy out here today, so I'm using a little spotlight to the best of my abilities. So now that we've looked at the box, let's take a look at the manual, shall we? You don't get manuals like this in video games anymore, and this manual is actually in really good condition for what it is. I mean, there's really not even any wear or tear on the manual or anything. I'm very impressed. And remember, this is a high-precision game pack. It should not be stored in places that are very hot or very cold. Never hit it, drop it, or take it apart. The words to live by. Thank you, Nintendo of America. So we got a quick look at a story. Hello from Mario. Mario's telling, this is a letter that Mario wrote to you, the player, telling you everything about the exciting Mario Brothers 3 and Bowser, and there's actually really neat little commentary from all of Bowser's Koopa kids in here as you film through it. So yeah, look, there's, oh god, was that Lemmy? Ah, that's Larry. I was close. We took 7 wands from 7 kings. Each of us has ones. Our father has instructed us to protect the wands. So yeah, this was back when they were still his children. Nowadays, only Bowser Jr. is his kid. The rest of them are just his generals, whatever. Which I guess still works, but I mean, it was better when they were his, his children. Made you wonder where Mama Koopa is. So even for Bowser Jr., where's his mom? And you got the controls. You got info about the suits and everything. You got swimming, you got the Tanuki suit, all that stuff. It's a good time. Look at all this. Wagging the tail, picking up a shell. And info about the Tanuki suit, down and B, turn into a statue. I like the picture there where Mario is stealthily staring at the Koopa as he walks away. Nice. And then more of Mario's moves and abilities. The artwork in these are all really cool. I mean, look at all these very nice hand-drawn artworks of Mario. It wasn't until Mario 64 they went into the CG look, and I know for some of the modern games they use the drawn look, which actually works really well. Mario 3D World really embraced it to be kind of like Mario Brothers 2, but this is the first time I've met up with Mario. I'm studying his moves very carefully, yeah, like they were reading the book. I suppose if they did get this, they would be really well prepared for what Mario's up to. But yeah, it tells you all about the game and everything like that. But you know what? This is something I really did want to show you here. And the enemies, these are neat. I always like seeing the names and everything of enemies. The ending of Mario World has that, and it's really neat. Being able to see all the enemies, what they're called, and what they do. But here, let's go to the back. There's something back here I really wanted you to see. Look at this. To Mario's players, thank you for selecting Super Mario Bros. 3. We've been working hard to make this game even better than Super Mario Bros. 1 and 2. In addition to the action scenes, we've added a world map on which you can plot your progress as well as play a new 2-player game. In Super Mario Bros. 3, you will find many hidden things than the first 2 games in the series. We think you will find it more challenging as well. Have fun. Yours truly, the Mario staff. I like that. That's really nice. I mean, even in instruction booklets in its time, you really didn't get that very often. You really get like the thank you for purchasing at the beginning of the game. Whoop, it's like with the Nintendo seal. But that was about it. But hey, you know what? I've been talking about it long enough. Let's go ahead and throw it in, and I think we're gonna jump to my favorite world in Super Mario Bros. 3. So hey, see you next game. Well, hey there, folks. Mr. Drybones here, and I'm back. We're here to take a look at Mario Bros. 3. So before we get into it, you've got your one-player and your two-player game. The advantage of playing with two players is, between levels, you can do a battle game with the other player. Doing these battle games can let you steal your opponent's cards, and I think even lives, and it lets you play a couple different mini-games ranging from the original Mario Brothers to things like collecting coins and things like that, so it's a good time. Regardless, let's go ahead and get into it. And hello out there, I'm back, and we're on World 5. Initially I was going to go to World 4, and that's just about everybody's favorite world is Giant Land, but you know, no one ever talks about the other worlds with a whole lot of praise. So I'm going to play World 5. I've always been intrigued by World 5. I like the Spiral Castle. I think it's such a neat touch, and it's so different from what else you see in the game. You never really see anything like that Spiral Castle outside of here in World 5. Oh shoot. Worth it. What do we got here? Nope. Bonk. So, I mean, what is there really to say about Mario Bros. 3? I mean, everybody's played it, I would hope, at this point. Classic game. Really pushed, you know, Mario Brothers and Nintendo and the NES to its, you know, to its peak. A classic game. You know, I recorded a couple tips and tricks for the end of this video. I thought it'd be fun, because what else is there to really do with Mario Bros. 3? So, part of the reason why I also wanted to show World 5 is how deceptive it is. And I'm probably, you know, talking about this a little bit too early, but you'll see what I mean. Ooh, let's see if I can do this right. So, when you come into 5-2, try and bring a raccoon suit or a Tanuki suit with you, and you just want to float down very gently. And you want to try and get in that pipe that we saw falling down here. Because I believe you get a Tanuki suit for your troubles. Oh, no, maybe not. I really like the aesthetic of the cave areas in Mario Bros. 3. They changed it in Mario All-Stars, and they made it look a bit more cave-like. Whereas this has some sort of weird, you know, snow or ice aesthetic. Maybe, I don't know, how do you want to put it? Like a, oh shoot. You know, it lends into being a play a little bit more. Because that's what Mario Bros. 3 is. As I've said in a previous video, Super Mario Bros. 3 is a play. It's a reenactment of the events of the first Mario Bros. Game. That's why in Mario Sunshine, Flood doesn't see it when he recognizes Mario. You know, he scans Mario, or she, I think Flood is a she, actually. And it shows Mario Brothers, Mario World, and Mario 64. It doesn't show Mario 2 or Mario 3. Mostly because, I would imagine, Mario Bros. 2 was a dream and Mario Bros. 3 is a reenactment, which has been confirmed by Miyamoto. So let's keep rolling. I'm not going to bother to do the fortress, because I really don't see much need to do it. We're going to head right into that Spiral Castle. Always check the bricks in the Hammer Brothers stages. I don't know if anybody else is in the habit of doing this, but sometimes you get lucky and you find an extra item. Nice. Oh, and this is also one of everybody's favorite level, because this is the stage where you get Goomba Shoe. Oh, that jerk. How dare he. Oh, I can pick it up. I forgot I could pick these things up. Alright, so let's steal ourselves a Goomba Shoe. Thank you. I like how Mario you can only see just above his nose. It's adorable. Criminally underused item in this game. Let's see if we can steal this one. Ah! That poor Goomba. Never saw that ice brick coming. Yoink, I will take that fire flower, thank you. I always found that the fireballs in this game kind of look like ice cream scoops. Alright, I'm getting really off topic here. So let's hurry up and get to the Spiral Castle. Oh, geez. Thankfully, I didn't record it, but when I was playing 1-1, the very first time, I actually fell right into a pit. I missed a jump and whoop, right in that pit. If you've never played Mario Bros. 3 before, I don't necessarily recommend playing the original unless you really want to, play it for what it is. I'd probably say play the All-Stars version, graphical differences aside, or maybe the Advanced version, because especially if you have a Wii U. If you have a Wii U, get the Game Boy Advance version, because it adds in the extra e-reader levels, and those are actually really cool. So let's move into the Spiral Castle. This is what it's all about right here, people. So this stage is really neat. When you played this the first time, you thought this was the castle, but there was no, help coming out of it. So what was this? It's just a neat little ascent in the tower, and it really makes you wonder about what got cut from Mario Bros. 3, because if they did this once, they probably did other things. So it really does raise some interesting questions. And playing this now, I kind of, you know what it reminds me of, and I know it came out later, was Mario Land 2 and Wario's Castle. This is neat. I like this too. The bricks that are used for the bricks at the top of the castle. The spires, as it were. There we go. And Mario just keeps going up. In this room here, I think, the dark room with the lamps, this room always made me like, what is this? Why is this room darker than the other? Why are these chandeliers hanging out? I don't know. It's very strange. And then you're at the top of the castle. And once you pass through, you really see what's left of the whole world, and you get a good idea of what this is. And you can even see in the background just what's left of World 5. It's really interesting, and then the stages change completely, because the first two stages are kind of gimmicky. I guess every stage in this game is gimmicky, but now you have a whole new gimmick to work with. Yeah, try and have a raccoon suit when you come into these stages. It's worth it. Oh, geez. The one thing that's really neat about Mario Bros. 3 is the game is very dense. The stages are very well put together. They've got one singular gimmick, they don't last very long, and you go through it at a pretty brisk pace. But hey, you know what? This was a look at Mario Bros. 3. If I had another Warp Whistle, we might have jumped to World 8, but you know what? Ooh, End House. What better way to end a Mario Bros. 3 stream than with an End House? Oh my goodness. Darn. Nice. Ah, darn it. That wouldn't have been as impressive as it would have been if I had gotten all those. I imagine everybody home would be like, wow, how'd he do that? And it's like, nah. When I was doing World 1, I got an End House too, so... it would have been pretty cool if I got them all. Anyway, that's my look at Mario Bros. 3, my latest retro pickup. I'm really happy that I was able to get a complete copy of the game. It looks really nice with the rest of the games, and it makes me want to get more NES games, so... Look forward to it. I've got some stuff I've got my eye on, so we're going to move on to that. So stay tuned. I got some tips and tricks for you that I recorded before we got into World 5 here, so enjoy them. And hey, you know what? I'll see you next game. So I decided to record a little bonus for you guys. So this is a quick and easy tutorial on how to get extra lives in Mario Bros. 3. So get the raccoon suit, let some Goombas pop out. Try and get 2 or 3. And then just make sure you're holding down the jump button when you stomp on them. And then just keep hitting the A button. Oh geez. So you can rack up points. Once you hit 8,000, every Goomba after that is going to be a 1-up. So this is a good way to fill up your lives. If you're ever having problems playing Mario Bros. 3, you can do this to fill up your lives and give yourself an extra bit of help against Bowser's minions. So I hope this is useful to you in some fashion. So I hope you enjoyed my video this week, and I'll have something new for you. Stay tuned to the end of the video to see our next game. And now, back to our regularly scheduled program. You know, again, I wanted to show you a little trick here, and I'm sure everybody already knows these, but hey, maybe there's one or two people out there that don't know about this. So, in 1-4, if you manage to collect all the coins, you unlock a special Toad House. So I'm going to see if I can do it recording. I only get one shot at this, so I'm going to put this in the video no matter what. So let's see what we get here. This stage also has a few 1-ups hidden in it. There we go, that's one. I know there's at least one more. I think there's a couple, but I know of at least two. Oof, that was close. Try not to go too fast, otherwise you might mess up. That would be my tip to you. But hey, you know what? This takes practice. I've practiced this and I've done this many, many a times, and there's no guarantee you're going to get it, even if you've practiced 100 times, so... I think I missed one, but we'll find out. That coin block is really the tricky part, so let's see what I get. Let's see if I found every coin. Oh, I did get the 1-ups though. So, I don't know, a wash? Let's see if we get all the coins. And just like that, I got the White Mushroom House. So, what's in the White Mushroom House? If you manage to get all those coins, you get a P-Wing. To my knowledge, there's at least one scrolling stage in every world. If you complete the scrolling stage by getting all the coins, you will get the White Toad House. At least that is my recollection. I never bothered to do it in any other stage. World 1-4 is the one that I know for sure. So alright, let's get back into it. Hey, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and smash that like button. And don't forget to share it on social media. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next game. Okay, now here's a game no one ever talks about. See you next game, everybody.